Hello, everyone. This is my first time to do something like this through this channel. So I'm sorry if it's going to be a little bit rough around the edges, but that's what it is to begin with, right? Yes, so I've been within it for more than 10 years. And as Stefan said, I've been running a nonprofit that brought this kind of work, the trauma work, back to the Balkan region, to former Yugoslavia, where I'm from. So I felt really called to start to contribute to this situation with the COVID here in a way that can bring people more calmness and more grounding and some more resources to cope with this unprecedented situation. And it's possible because just imagine you don't have any kind of bombs falling on you, but you have your houses, you have the places to be, you have a water, you have a gas, you have a food. So that's already plenty of good things that are happening in this situation. Okay, so the way how I wanted to begin is to introduce a little exercises, somatic exercises, that they can bring you back into the body in a way that feels resourceful and grounding for you, and in a way that gives you a little bit of that distinction, what you need to do when you feel a little bit overwhelmed with all this news, with this kind of weirdness out there, so that you just start to begin to make some kind of difference in your nervous systems. Okay, so I would like to invite you to actually notice that right now, what are you doing right now? You're actually looking at the screen, and in a way, you have been also watched through the camera here, right? So I would like to invite you to take a pause and go away from the camera and just look around. Look into your own space. See where you are. See what's around you. You might see something that really draws your attention. So really see if you can notice details about some object that you might find interesting, or the plant, or anything else that might be in there in your space. And as you're looking at that, gently bring the attention back to your body and see if you can find 2 or 3 things within yourself, within your body, within your system, and see how you feel. And just really keep allowing your neck and your eyes to move around, away from the screen. So you're taking the pause from the screen, from looking at the screen and from being watched from the camera. And as you're doing that, gently bring the attention back to your body. And notice, how are you feeling? What's there for you now? So you're really giving the time to do that, to orient around, to bring something else into your view. And then when you go back into the screen, notice how you're feeling right now. What's different for you now? Is there a difference? And if anyone from you feels compelled to say something, what's different for you right now in this moment, feel free to say it. So what might be different for you now than when we started? For example, I'm noticing a little bit more settling in my own system and a little bit difference in my own voice as we did this. Okay. So, yeah, Valerie, hi.
Hi, Tatjana. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more fluid. Now, I've been on the screen doing my own work this morning, and it just really, I'm a little kind of loosey-goosey right now, but it's because I'm feeling there's just more flow and fluidity through my whole system.
Okay, great. So you feel more fluidity now.
Yes.
And earlier was something else before you began to do this, right?
Yeah, there was that kind of fixed focus on the screen, and yeah, so it feels good. A little lightheaded, but that's fine.
Okay.
Good transition.
Okay, great. Thank you, Valerie. Yeah, awesome. Okay. If anybody else wants to say something, please do. If not, we're gonna move to another exercise.
Just calmer, general calm.
General calm.
Yeah, a lot calmer.
A lot calmer. Wow, you said a lot calmer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Okay. So I would like to invite you to actually stand up. And allow the floor beneath you to touch your feet. So your attention, your focus is going to your feet. And make sure that your knees are soft and bouncy. And if you are not able to actually get up, because I'm seeing that some of you, I think the one person is sitting. So for you, Karen, right? So if you're sitting, so Karen, just sense your feet on the floor and the floor beneath your feet as you are sitting. And your knees, okay. So from here, from your feet, through the legs, through the knees, through the thighs, into your hips, and then the rest of your body, start to gently shake. And allowing the breath to come out as you're shaking. And start to bring the shaking into your shoulders, into your neck, and into your head. And if you're sitting, just see how can you adjust this kind of movement in your chair and start to shake there. You can shake your hands. And letting the voice out, letting your breath out in an audible way. Really bringing the attention back into your body, tracking the movement of the shaking. Letting the breath out. Making a little sound. And stop and pause. And having your eyes closed, tracking the sensations in your body. Just notice what's happening now. Track the heat, the heartbeat, the movement of the energy through the tissue, through the body. Noticing your breath. And track how your system is slowing down. It's calming down from the activity. Give a little time to that. And now from here, if you feel moved, you can make one movement with your arms and hands going up to engage the sides of your body, these muscles here, the latissimus dorsi. And exhaling as you're going down. And now from here, add your eyes and orientation out again into your space. So allow your neck and eyes again to go wherever they want to go. And noticing how is it now for you from this place to look around. So what are you sensing now? And now from here, I would like to invite you to attend a little bit your joints. So first bring your attention again to your feet and to the ankles. And now going to your right ankle, start to move the foot, the right foot and the ankle in a circular motion. So you're just moving. You're just moving gently. One side, then the other. And see if you can notice the difference now between your right ankle, right foot, and the left. What's different and how is it different? And then you go to the left. Again, slowly. And then go to your right hip. Also really gently. So this is just really basic, simple movements, circular movements. Bringing a little bit more opening to your right hip. So that your energy can flow a little bit more freely through it. And make sure that you pause before you go and move to left leg. Pause. And now go to the left. A little slower and not a big movements, actually. And notice what happened. What changed? Something shifted. And now you're going to go to your right arm, right shoulder. Again, circular motion. Paying attention to that movement. So you're just paying attention to the movement, the circular movement, and how that feels for you when you're only paying attention to the movement. And you can try both sides, really slowly, gently. And go down. And notice the difference. So we are just differentiating the sense, the sensation, the difference, how it feels in the body before and after you do the movement. So now you go left. Moving the left shoulder. Again, slowly see if you can, with your attention, tracking the movement, tracking the circular, gentle movement. And notice how that slow movement affects your breath. And now again, notice what happened in your left shoulder. How is it now? And now you go to your right hand, wrist. Really slowly, slowing down. How does it feel? Try to find what feels good in the movement. In other words, trying to find a little bit of pleasure in the movement. And noticing how is it now when you come and when you bring the movement to the full stop. How does it feel? What do you sense? And now go to the left. You can be even looking at your wrist if you want to. And going down. And again, your knees are soft. A little bounce, gentle. And maybe in a place, just a little walk in a place, just to see what happened. What is different now for you? And from here, again, inviting you to allow your eyes to look around. Perhaps you might be seeing a little bit more things around you than before. Might be a little bit clearer now than before. What happened in your system, in your body, in your joints? Perhaps your whole sense of yourself is a little bit different now. And from here, whenever you feel ready, you can sit and we can share a little bit. But as you are doing that, I really want to invite you to take poses, like you can be looking at the screen and breaking the connection from the screen, looking around. So I really want you to allow yourself to do that, because with that a little input, I'm encouraging, actually you are encouraging the pendulation in your system, in your nervous system.